Hi everyone, Lolly here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Tags with Tucks. Tags with Tucks is an open collaboration I do with my friend Alia, and I'll put the link to her channel down below. Definitely want to go over and watch her channel, not just for the collaboration for this one, but for all her videos, for her junk journals, for all the projects she's working on. You definitely want to go over and check out her channel. And so for this collaboration, we have it open to everybody, and we post videos once a month on the first Thursday of the month. And did any of you call me and tell me that tomorrow is the first Thursday of the month? Because I didn't even think about it until later this afternoon, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have a video or a plan. April went so fast. So here we are. It's late on a Sunday. I just got back from dinner, and so luckily I logged off at 5, came in here and created for a while. Now I'm editing. So anyway, here we are. Enough of my complaining. So the idea is that it's just a tag of any kind with a tuck, a hidden tuck or an obvious tuck, but just a tuck. And so we thought it would just be fun to share these ideas with you guys and see the ideas that you have to create a tuck, because we all are always looking for ideas to add to our junk journals, to make something new, something creative, you know, that we maybe hadn't thought of before, or a style that someone else has that you might want to try. And like Alia and I, we are very different styles, but we use the same techniques. And I always think it's fascinating to see one person can ink and cut up paper and do all that, but we all still come up with an original style of our own. So you guys come along and join us. It's once a month. We would really like to have you share in the collaboration with us. You post your video the first Thursday of the month, and then you tag Alia and I so that we get the notification that you've uploaded a video. And it's as easy as that. So we would be tickled pink if you would join us. So so tonight I took that honeycomb paper that I bought from Temu, and it's very bright and very pink and blue and yellow, and I prefer dark and grungy and moody, and so I had to change all that bright. But you can't really tell it on the camera, but I can still see the honeycomb in the design in the background. So I wanted to keep the bee theme, and so you can see that. And then the little strip that I put here in a bit is also cut out of the honeycomb. So the bees were on one of the sheets, and so I just tore them out. I didn't want to cut it and have the straight line, so I like to just cut out my images like that, or I'm sorry, tear my images like that. And so I think, yeah, I think somewhere I cut out, I'm watching the video as I edit, I'm sorry, but I cut out the part somewhere that I made that little strip, and all I did was go along one of the lines on the honeycomb and just cut out a strip there and put that down, and then I glued the bees on top. And so now I want the bees to stand out a little bit. I want them to be shiny. The varnish isn't going to make them three-dimensional, and I was going to put glossy accent on there, but that would make it a little like bubblier, a little three-dimensional, but I didn't have time to wait for that to dry. So I just put the varnish on there just to make the bees a little shiny, and then I dabbed some on the leaves as well. So you guys, make sure you go over and check out Alia's channel. Again, watch all of her videos on all of her projects. She is an absolute joy to watch, and you will find yourself laughing with her and oohing and awing with her. And she's just a treat to watch her videos and to craft along with her. She does craft alongs. She does, you know, show and tells, the whole kit and caboodle. But she is just so fun to listen to and to watch the ideas that she comes up with. She uses lace, and she does like inks the edges of her work. And like I said, we all do the same thing, but everybody's style ends up being different. So definitely go over and check her out. She is truly so fun to watch. So, and then you guys follow along with us. We have other collaborations going. We have also the traveling journal that her and I are sending back and forth to each other, and we're each adding to the journal each time we get it. So that's a lot of fun. So hop over to both of our channels and watch that. We'll be giving that journal away in December when it's all full. So here you can tell I've made my tag, and that strip of honeycomb that I put on there is my tuck spot. And so it's kind of like a belly band actually, but I think I inspired myself when I finished the journal not too long ago and sent it to Alia. I did belly bands, and so I thought, well, I'm going to put something like that on my tag here and use that for my tuck. So I need something to tuck in there, and so I have these strips of paper. One's a time card and one's a tear off of something. I'm not sure what it was, but so I have some stickers that are the bee stickers, but they have the white the ring around it, you know, oh my gosh, lost all my words tonight, it's too late. They have the white background, and I don't like it, and I don't want to cut it out, and so I'm just inking it so the bees look kind of rough and rugged like the rest of the tag. So I've cut 2 strips there. I've put a bee on each one, and then I've cut out the quote on the index card. I glued it down, put it on the index card just so that it's a little heavier, and then glued that on each of my papers, inked it all up a little bit more. And so those are the 2 little pages that I'm going to stick in the little tuck spot belly band thing on my tag. So anyway, it's tags with tucks. So that little strip there's a tuck. So, but anyway, this was really fun. I didn't have a clue what I was going to do when I came in here, and I was going to do something with my mom's picture for Mother's Day, and I couldn't get all that together, and I knew editing takes me forever. And so even though you're going to see like 15 minutes or so, it was, you know, an hour or more of crafting. So I have to cut all that down and try to get my words out here so I could do a voiceover for you. But anyway, this is a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun each month. I don't know what I'm going to do, and I think I've come up with some pretty good ideas, and I love waiting for each Thursday, the first Thursday of the month, because Alia and I don't share with each other what we're doing. Today I just shared with her. I texted her and I said, oh my gosh, tomorrow's Thursday. And she's like, yeah, I'm running home to do this right after work. I'm like, me too. So anyway, but we don't share our projects. We don't show pictures because we like to be surprised just like the rest of you. So I'm always anxious to see what she comes up with. And I just love her work. It's very pretty, and there's flowers and there's lace, and it's completely opposite of what I do. I just like dirty and grungy and messy. And but anyway, it's just a lot of fun. So I hope you guys come along and join us. And again, just tag Alia and I so we get the notification. And we appreciate everybody that has joined in, and we want to say thank you. And thank you to those of you who are going to join in going forward. It'll be a lot of fun to share your ideas and let us see the work that you do on your tag with a tuck. I always have to say that slow. I don't know why. It just, anyway, I just stumble over the words if I don't. But anyway, so I think that's it. I'm going to be finished with this as soon as I get this one glued down. Oh, I have to add a topper. What does Jamie call it? Fluful or something like that. If you guys don't watch APG Jamie, you have to go over and watch her channel. She, my goodness, she is too fun. But anyway, I think she calls the toppers Fluful or something like that. Anyway, it's pretty funny. But I still have to make that for this one. And what I'm going to reach for here in a bit is I bought a rag rug years ago, and when I washed it to make it softer, completely came apart. And so I have tons and tons all these years later. I've even shared it, and I have tons of it left. So but it's perfect. It's like having a whole thing of like sari silk right here at your fingertips, and it was a $5 rag rug. So but anyway, that's what I'm going to put for my topper up there. And I'm going to put it in there just like a regular tie, and then I'm going to make a bow. And I kind of like my little tag with the tuck here and the little cards that I made to put inside there. I think I have as much fun making those, because I made some last time when I had the window as the tuck, and that was a lot of fun to make the little field notes. And so for this one, I have the little quotes on there, and the quotes are, if you're lucky enough to be different, never change. And the other one says, darling, you are a work of art. And so those are a lot of fun. So anyway, all right, so now I'm going to just make the little topper, and then I'm going to be done, and I'll show you up close pictures of it. So, you know, it's my style. It's messy and dark and moody and all of that stuff that I love. And so the paper is beautiful. And so anybody who does bright colors could do such a wonderful job with the paper as it is, without inking it or making it grungy or, you know, all the ink on it. But I just happen to like that. And so I like when the paint dries and it's kind of a matte, kind of chalky finish, depending on what you put on there. So I just enjoy doing all that. So you guys, again, come along and join us, and post your video once a month. Tag Alia and I. Use the hashtag tagswithtux on your video, and come along and join us. It's a lot of fun. I think you would enjoy participating in the collaboration. So, all right, hop over and watch Alia's channel and her videos and see what she's done. I'm excited to see what she's done for today as well. So that will be it from me. I'm just trying to wait till the end of my video, but I think I'm going to go in there and edit and just take out some of that space there, and it's not so long. So, all right, you guys, thanks for being here with me while I fumble along to get through this project and through this voiceover. I do appreciate it, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.